necessary, but the person it's not can think it's necessary. So that is.
Yeah,
It's okay. I don't say.
okay, I understand you. Sometimes it's really necessary that we wait, and the person don't agree with that, right? Don't want to wait because it's so boring. For me, it's not. It's so boring to wait someone,
Yes.
because I active person.
Yes.
Wait.
Um,
Uh,
what's the next?
you can choose someone.
Sydney, you can respond for us.
Yes, sure. Well, like you said, Joe, it's a difficult question to answer, and I think uh, it don't have a properly answer for it. I think to waiting for someone is a kind of sense of spiritual thing. I think when we think about to waiting for someone, it means for me to waiting for example, for Jesus Christ, something like that. For some people who can help us, it's a kind of message of hope, in my opinion. Like for example, I'm a I'm a serious I'm in a serious necessity, so I'm waiting for someone to help me or to provide me something or to give me something. So I think, in my opinion, it's I understood that question more to that side, spiritual or religious thing.
Yeah, I think we can think about this too, because waiting, patience for waiting can be deep, need to be deep for us, for we can wait in peace and really wait in the right way, and uh, expecting something new, something good for us. Yeah, great.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, only. Yeah, Ariana, can you uh, answer that question for us, please?
Aí, bom, I don't like waiting for anyone. If it's waiting sense of depending, I don't like. I get angry, upset, sad. I don't like. Depende. Acabei de responder.
Okay. Wait is so hard, especially when we are waiting for some results, at some results from tests, from invite, from answer for invite, I I can be crazy a lot of times that I need to wait. So is it? Um, really, Sydney, can you read the second for us, please?
Okay. In what situations do you find yourself needing to waiting for someone or something? Well, uh, thinking about it, well, in my life, I'm independent. I think in the majority of the situations, but thinking in a workplace, I think in the workplace, sometimes I need some people, some people from some factor to send me some information or send me something that I need to complete my job. Think about it, and what else? Mm, yes, I think I'm thinking about more about my in the workplace in my company, and well, sometimes I waiting for my bosses some information or that they can provide me uh, a solution for some problems that I don't have capacity or I'm not able to resolve it by myself to speak with some client or customer or supplier. Yeah, in that I think in that situations I need waiting for someone to help me. And what your opinion about it, Joe?
Mm, my opinion, waiting for someone, it's more common in women's because it's structural. Women's depend the other company for maybe for go to the gym, go to the beach, go to movie theater. And yes, it's the situation for me. I I depend no. I wait if someone go to the beach or the movie theater because I don't know. For me, is a little dangerous if I go alone. But this is in my personal life. No. But in my professional life, I waiting for someone. It's a semi in the Sydney with my boss, make my information or my college? No, no sei. Because I work in developing software. So and I wait the developers develop the software and I testing the software. So I depend the other people's and it's not good because sometimes they they don't they don't develop in the time. I don't know. But that is. And you, Aureana.
I agree with Julie. For me, it's similar. To go somewhere I've never been alone, or do what I will you have never done, and maybe I don't know how to do essas coisas descompliques.
Yes, I try go go to the beach alone because it's very terrible. I
It is
don't
dangerous,
say
né?
Yeah, I don't see the freedom for
Sim,
this because the society impose, I don't say this, impose the
sim,
conditional for us.
é. This world in this moment don't have security for women.
Yes. And you, Luana?
Yeah, totally agree for that for us women. It's so difficult to go everywhere alone, because this freedom, this fear was, was it raising with us, don't go out alone, don't do this because you are a woman. And we even waiting, we are even waiting for some change, for some freedom that don't happening for us, It's better nowadays because you can go to the street, but it's better, but it's still danger. It's still, we are still uh, holding your home with us, home deep us, because this fear. And but I think for everyone, it's difficult to live without waiting something. We waiting for a better work, for a better job. We wait uh, for the time for have graduate. We wait for our children or not. We wait don't have children. So for me, it's impossible. Don't to live. It's impossible live without wait. Ariana, can you read the next for us, please?
Yeah. How do you handle waiting? Is it a patient building experience for you, or does it frustrate you? Uh, this frustrates me. I have no patience. No. I'm waiting when I, I can. Quando eu não posso fazer nada. Mas eu fico frustrada assim.
And you, Julie?
So I translation the question in the moment. Please, Sydney, you answer for us. And I after answer.
Okay. Well, I think I handle in many of times I handle well with waiting for the things, for the situation. And although I'm anxiety person, the anxious I think can the anxious the first enemy against the waiting. But I think in most of times we don't have control of the things. For example, like Luana said, when we start to study to in an university, we waiting to finish it in 4 or 5 years. But our lives are so unpredictable, so it's impossible to we do everything we can do, even in that having our hands to finish it, but sometimes something something happens in the path, and we cannot finish it. But well, I think when I don't get things that I want, I feel frustrated as well, but I try to think the good side of it. For example, I'm a optimistic person. I'm not a pessimist. I'm pessimistic person in my work because I must to see forward some problem and try to resolve it now. But in my personal life, I try to see the good side of the things. That's it.
Yeah. Even I'm handling it, I'm frustrated, because oh my goodness, I hate with all my strong weight. I I'm the person that needs this, that when I need something, I need for yesterday. And the life don't to work like that. Um, so yeah, I'm frustrated and I'm handling it. I read the next, okay. Do you think waiting is an essential part of the certain experience or relationships? Why or why not? Um, I think that yes, it's part of our relationship, because we need to wait the time for know someone. You need to wait for the time to go out, to go to street and waiting know someone good for us, for our company, for be a friend, for be a boyfriend or girlfriend. So yes, it's a essential part. We need to wait the time for know if it is working or not, what is good, what is not. Um, Waiting for the time for talk about it. Is that it is good. It do say well. I don't like that. I need time. You need to wait for and manage the relationship. I think it. And usually, what do you think?
Mm, I think yes, it's necessary because some things, I don't know, you have you I don't say that you 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 waiting for example the studies. It's the same answer the Sydney. You have the patience. I don't say this. Is correct? What's the pronunciation? Pay, pay attention? No,
Pay attention, need to be patient. You can say that.
patience. Okay, you have the patience because your mind process the informations. But I am a anxious person, so it's very difficult for me. Other example, I returned the learning English. So I started in November the last year, and my English is very bad. So, but in my mind, I will, I will, I will, I will, eu queria estar muito boa já, but it's the process, and I have the patience, and that's it. And you, Ariana?
Bom, for me, I think sometimes yes, né? To better understand for relationships, for people, intention. Então, assim, sometimes necessary. It is my opinion.
Great.
Só isso, viu, gente? Minha resposta é curta, porque eu não sei muita coisa.
No problem.
That's work. Do you can answer about relationships now.
About the relationships, I think yes, and I wait for the process because I don't say this intimidade. Wait the moment. Tem que ter tempo, né? But I don't know, I'm anxious and sometimes I don't have patience for this. But I try because everyone have a time for the relations, and that is. It's necessary, but I don't agree for this.
Yeah, it's the same thing that I say. It's necessary, but we don't understand why it's so necessary. It's too necessary to wait, you know.
Yes.
But it's the life. It's just the life. We need to live our life. So if it is a part of life, we can just accept. Please, can you read the next for us, please?
Yeah, I think you're asking me to answer that question. Well, well, I think waiting is essential. I think thinking about some experience like about the law, we need to complete 18 years old to experience something, to take our drive license, to think like that, but I think we need to develop our mental development in some moment, and like talking about relationships, I think we need to aim and to experience things that we can enjoy more some relationships, not a romance, not only romance relationship, but relationship with our friends, our relatives, our parents. I think we need to know ourselves more to have a good experience. Yeah, I'm going to read the next. I think number 5. Can you recall a time when? Can you recall a time when waiting for someone or something had a significant impact on your life? Mm, recall a time. You recall a time, which means to take a time with. I think in a.
The memory?
Remember, yeah, you know, How can
It's
I
a
say?
memory.
Yes, it's a memory. Yes.
The moment she
You live
was in
something
the
and
past, you changed for
yes,
us.
yes.
Well,
It's like puxar na memória,
okay,
relembrar alguma
relembrar.
situação.
I think yes, yes. I always remember some moment in my childhood, some moment that I feel protect in my home with my family. It always helped me a lot in some situation when I need to face some problem, some challenges, and in some relationship, in some romance relationship, I also remember how to deal with some problems with my current wife, and the yeah, I think I think it had a huge significant impact on our life when we recall something back then.
Great. And you, Adriana?
Um, when I first became unemployed, né, without job, without reservation, reservation, it was terrible, né? When I first only with money, it depends on my parents. I don't I don't like to remember. Eu não gosto nem de lembrar. Para mim era isso. Aliás, licença falar em português, eu acho que tudo que envolve questão financeira, né? A pessoa ficar dependendo dos outros financeiramente é ruim.
Yeah, I agree.
Me too. And you too.
Well, I have a good memory for which one person. My ex-boyfriend, he works on the ship, and I wanted for him for 7 months to have my first kiss with him. It's for me, it's a good memory. At the moment, me and he so friends. I broken the relationship, but it's a good friend for me. It's a good memory for me because I waiting for her, and yeah, it's for me it's good because every day I talking the WhatsApp with he with her with him with him, and yes, I construí the relationship with him, apesar da distância. É isso.
Great. I agree with Adriana when she said that when you need to wait, when we are in a terrible financial situation, it's frustrating because you need to wait this get better. You need to wait for a new job. And I'm in this position now. I'm waiting for a new job. I'm waiting for a job. So it's terrible. I can't. I don't need to say anything more. uh, Ariana, can you read the next for us, please?
Yes. In today's fast-paced world, do you think people are becoming less tolerant of waiting? Why or why not? I think because people say that time is money. It is too precious to waste. And they are always trying to get more than they can. Então, além de achar que tempo é dinheiro, né? É um tempo muito precioso para perder. The people always try to get more than they can. Mais do que eles precisam, que podem. Sempre tá querendo mais.
Yeah, and you, Sid?
Yes, I think so. People, they are less tolerant of waiting. I think one of the reason of it is because the technology, because the smartphone, and because there's some messages, some apps, instant messages like WhatsApp, because now everyone have access to a lot of people instantly, and we can send message to to the people, and we waiting that people answer us as fast as possible. And another thing is about, I think the mainstream, I think the movies, series, things like that made us make us very anxiety to reach some results in our life, to be good in something, like to be good in English, to be a good professional in our area, to be a good father, good mother, good son, good daughter. But I think they are a kind of path that we need to go. We need to accomplish some task, some level, in order to achieve some certain standard of quality. So I think internet technology is one of the that have some blame fault in that situation.
As usual.
I totally agree with Sydney, because technology, né? It's the same answer. And yes, it's the same answer. And that's it. No problem. You can call me Jo. It's okay.
Great. You can read the next for us?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. The number 7. Is there a cultural aspect to the idea for waiting? Are there cultural differences in how waiting is perceived or managed? I don't understand the question.
I don't know if I can explain that in English and you understand, but I will try. If it don't work, I speak in Portuguese, okay? One moment, please.
Ok. Se a ideia de espera é diferente, dependendo da cultura.
Yes, yes. Here in Brazil we are talking waiting some to wait, and that is different in the States, Chile. Do you think?
Eu só do que é menos. Yes, I think. Because the culture is very different in the cities. No. Yes. So I don't know, but example in the Japan. The wage is more acceptable than Brazil. I don't know. For me, it's different. But I don't say why. But for me, it's different.
Great.
And who is the next?
You can choose someone.
Ariana, can you answer for us?
Rapaz, I don't know. I think is there que seja diferente, but I don't know speak como, não sei falar quais são, mas eu acredito que sim. For example, I remember sometimes alguns países e diferentes culturas, por exemplo, diferentes questões na questão de relacionamento. Alguns países as mulheres dependem totalmente do marido, né? Elas não podem trabalhar, mas fora isso, em algum outro sentido, não tenho muito, não sei muito falar, não.
Sidney?
Yes, well, in my opinion, there are differences in among the countries, and also I think in the Asian countries, the people there they manage to they manage waiting in a different aspect. I think so. They are more, I think, patience, and I think at Asian countries, I think India, it depends. I think in Brazil also, for example, people who live in São Paulo, capital, they usually has a busy day, and most of them working two jobs, and I think because that they have to. I think they waiting they perceive very different about waiting something. Yeah, it depend about the culture, about the country, and things like that.
I agree with you said that I some place that waiting is more acceptable. I think they know how to do that because they learn better than learn better than us how to wait. as you say, the Sydney here in Brazil are persons that work in two different places. So they need to run to arrive in the time, to eat in the time, So, it's a crazy thing that they need to know for take a breath and whoa, stop, you know, and living in the, I don't know how can I say, live in more peace, with more peace, it's more calm, keep down, and see what is happening around them. Yeah, it's insane. uh, I think I have time for the last one, so I will read. Okay.
Okay.
How has technology affected your perception of weight? Sentiment, fast food, etc. Um, as I said, give, I will bring one example. Okay, I'm I hate wait for the bus. So when I'm without my mobile phone and don't if I'm with my mobile phone and play some some something, the time flies, I don't see. But if I without my mobile phone, I'm crazy, I can't wait. I almost cry for the need that wait for the books. So this is the way that techniques affect, the way, I don't know, because the instant message is a good thing that happens for us, because if it's something emergency, emergential, I think is the word, we can just take a message and the other person knows in instant, It's a good thing for us. What do you think, Sid?
Well, I think yes, technology affect a lot our perception of waiting. Like you said, when we buy something from the internet, through the internet, in fact, we we have access to the information about our product. The store sent your product. Your product is going to some place, and some place send your, so it affect our anxiety to waiting for it, and also in those days we have opportunity, we have the option to buy everything through the internet, fast food as well, food. And when we use, for example, iFood, iFood send us some information about the minutes, the time that the food will deliver, will send it, will give us the deliver that thing for us. And yes, technology, in my opinion, is the most thing that can affect our perception of uh, waiting. And what you think about it, Joe?
Mm, yes, affect the person have less less tolerant of weight, and so I love cooking, and sometimes I invite my friends or a person uh, to my house, and I cooked for her. And the person sometimes I don't like it, cook because I don't have patience. And for me, it's moment and I relax. Well, I try relax when I cooking. And the person say, I prefer use the iFood because it's more fashion. But for me, I choose the iFood, but it's hardly because I prefer prepare my food. That's it. And you, Ariana?
Oh, I think technology make people need to do everything fast. The people don't want to wait, has uma necessidade, to want to all thing for this moment. I want to now. Mas it is making people need to do everything fast.
Yeah, but I will say that again, we need to take a break. We need to take a break for see what we are living, how we are living, because it's the most beautiful thing in your life. Can see, can take the control of our life. And I think the wait, the pause is part of this control, is part of this process. But again, it's to stay. I know. uh, so guys, we need to finish our meeting. I post on the chat the link for survey. Please answer that. We are reading, and take notes for improve our meeting. So it's important to us your answer, and it's anonymous, so you can say everything that we need to say, even subject for our discussion. Okay? Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you in the next week. Okay?
Okay.
Bye
Thank
bye,
you,
guys.
Anna. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Ariane.
Bye.
Have a good
Good
day
Bye.
and
weekend.
excellent
Good
weekend.
weekend. Bye
Good
bye.
weekend.